Okay, so I'm a little bit upset because I had recorded a video already showing off what I wanted to show off. I got the commentary right, like it was perfect compared to what I wanted to do. But the problem was I wanted to record during the gameplay. And the problem with that is the volume for the TV, I guess, was too loud and it drowned out my audio. So I just recorded for like a whole 30 minutes and it was wasted. Like you can barely hear me talk. And it's sucky because the commentary went so well. And I didn't write the commentary. I planned to go off the dome. That's why it went so well. That's why I didn't want to record it, like pre-record. Not pre-record, post-record. Record the video first, then start talking. I didn't want to do that or this, but that's unfortunately what I have to do. That being the case, the point of this video was to show off my Minecraft world. The reason I really want to show off my Minecraft world is because I really like this game. Like, it sparks nostalgia for me. It brings really good vibes. Like, the one thing that I really enjoy about this game, my favorite thing, is this music. That's why I didn't want to really post record or anything, because I plan to keep the music in. Like, I could have just muted the TV, been talking, but I love this music. I don't want to add anything. I want to keep this music with it. That being the case, that was me showing off the 3 different worlds I got. Kids Biz was just a world for when my cousins come over and play the game with me or whatever. I don't really have anything serious on that level. It's just I'm in a tall tree, wooden plank, bed, and a chest. That's all there is to that, because as we all know, kids don't like to play seriously, though it does sound weird to play Minecraft seriously. So, well, real quick, that picture that what I was just looking at reminds me of King Kai from Dragon Ball Z. Don't know why, that's what it looks like to me. King Kai with a spider creeping up behind him. Then there was the Donkey Kong looking thing I just looked at, and the Street Fighter thing I'm looking at now, Ryu and Ken. But yeah, back to the worlds. The one named Original was the world I first started on Minecraft with me, my brother, Reginald Menace, and my 2 friends. One of them Radadan, the other one Najee Films. We started this based off Najee Films, actually. Him introducing us to the game. At first, thought it was for kids, didn't take it seriously at all. Just figured we were way too old to play this. But he got us to play the demo, and we actually all had fun together. So we decided to all put in some money. We would buy this game. That's what we did. Bought it for our PlayStation. We played it a lot together. Created that world together. Had to restart it a few times, but that is neither here nor there. Or at least not for this video. Man, the commentary for this is way different than when I had it first. But, well, man. Either way. This right here, I created for myself because as the years passed on, things happened. Certainly we weren't playing together as much as we used to. So I figured, you know what? Fuck it. Go ahead and create a world just for me. And that is what this is here. A world I created all by myself. If you notice at the beginning, I showed you that I play on hard mode survival. Now, this may look like I did some creative mode stuff. I mean, it's not outlandish like a big castle that you see other YouTubers who play this game do. But it's still pretty big. You would think there's no way he did all this on survival mode. But with the time I had and the effort I was willing to put in, I certainly created all of this by myself. No help at all, because I don't really want anyone else on this world. Did it all by myself. With those conditions. Now, where do I go from here? guess I'll just discuss what you're looking at now. This winter painting I really like. That's one of my favorites because I love the snow. As I said in the recording that you won't get to see. Winter time is one of my favorite times. I hate being cold, but I love the snow. Like, it's beautiful to me. It really sparks such nostalgic feelings, which is why I decided to record this video around this time. Felt really into it. This room's supposed to be my brewing room. As you may notice, I'm missing the key component, blaze rod, and whatnot. I need to get that. That is the last thing I need to do, and I don't want to do it. The empty chest is full of water buckets, by the way. I don't want to do it because what you will see at the end of this video is such bullshit. And that's something I gotta explain about it later as well. But as I'm about to go downstairs, I'm going to explain to you my carpet. Now, the original reason I put carpet down is because if you build a big house like this in survivalist, if you leave it just bare, dark, no carpet, there will be tons of monsters that spawn in your house at any given moment, and it's so annoying. So I had to put the carpet down. It's my cat named Cereal. I named him that because I love cereal and I love cats. So name my cat Cereal on here, which is what I would do in real life. Name this dog Alex. Not as a shot towards people named Alex, but mainly because I'm not really too into dogs, you know. But I figured I'd give him a name. That's just what popped up. I really like how they added that feature where you can name your animals or your pets or whatnot. But anyway, as I was saying, I put this carpet down. I chose the color purple because it's my favorite color. And in order to obtain it, I had to get a lot of that lapis lazuli. Shout out to my gem from Steven Universe, as I'm a Pisces. But either way, I had to get a lot of that. Now, lapis has become very rare for this game. Like, out of all the material I had to collect, that was the most difficult to find. Like, even the diamond that you saw I had, I found that before I found all the required lapis lazuli I needed, which was really a struggle. Like, I had to mine deep to find that. And it was really annoying because at a point of constructing my house, those blue windows you see, a creeper had creeped up as I was entering my house. Unfortunately, he blew up. At the time, I was just expending my lapis. So when he blew up, he left a whole opening right there that I'm walking past, and it was just so annoying. It really was. It bothered me so much. This is my basement. Lava pit that way, portal that way. The point of my lava pit is just to throw unneeded things into it. You know, instead of keeping it, putting it up, I just throw it in there, as you're about to see. Why I don't have any fence up is because if you put a wooden fence, it'll just burn. Like, it'll burn quickly. Like, this is before the update when you can make different types of fences. So it's just wood you can use. So, and it was actually after I learned this trick that I'm doing right now. If you press R3, you can go to the edge of something, you will not fall off no matter what. Najee Films actually taught me that, so I started using that. That's why I didn't put a fence. I didn't need it anymore. But yeah, that's why I know fence. The fire plus I don't need it, and that's why I have a lava pit. Just throw away useless things. And my nether portal is in the other room. Tried to build a little silhouette for it, as you can see, coming off of it, or whatnot. Now those lights in my carpet, I'll explain. As I was saying, with Minecraft, if you leave your room dark, monsters will spawn in it. So I put the carpet and I put in a bunch of lights. Unfortunately for me, I didn't construct my house well enough to where I could avoid things like that you just saw. I had to put lights in the floor, which I really didn't want to do. But yeah, I had to do that. Oh, and as far as that orange goes, the orange and red, that's supposed to be the 4-star ball from Dragon Ball Z, because that is my favorite anime of all time. It's what I watched from my childhood. This chest is a bunch of random things involved in it. But yeah. Supposed to be the 4-star ball. Where I put the candles, I didn't want to put them, but since I did have to put them, I decided, you know what, the lights will represent sparkles. At least that was my attempt. You know how the Dragon Ball of Shine have a gleam to it? That's what those candles are supposed to be. Now, I know it doesn't look good, but I tried. I made the best out of a situation I didn't want to deal with. Yeah, that's why the candles are through the floor of my basement. They had to just be there. So from the basement's point of view, I guess that could just be a chandelier, as it would look. No, it's not really bad. It's not a bad design, I would say. I like it. I really enjoy this world that I made, actually. Working with all the flaws and all. And even my house looking so beautiful from in the dark, from a distance. But where I'm walking to now is a cave where I got all of my cobble. Originally, this was just a hill, no entrance, of course. And then boom, this is where I start tunneling. That's where I collected all of my cobble. Now, instead of like hitting dirt, stopping, I decided to just dig to the sides. Like only this chunk right here that you're looking at right there to my left is what I had left, just because. Yeah, I just start tunneling randomly, collecting cobble for my house. I would usually stop when I hit gravel or dirt, which is why you would see a lot of gravel and or dirt in these spots that I just stopped. But as I was saying, this garbage that I encountered with the nether that you're about to see, what happened was I made 2 golems, right? Unfortunately, I cannot show you the clip. Like in my original recording, I thought I had it perfect, so I showed y'all the bullshit, thinking, okay, I don't have to show this anymore. I can finally save it. I saved it. Unfortunately, now it can't be shown. But yeah, I made 2 golems. One for outside, one I put in the basement in case a hogman or whatever came through the portal. I didn't want to deal with them because if you do that, they'll jump you. Even if, well, I believe if you hit them there and you go to the nether, they'll still jump you. So I made a golem to handle that. Golem went through the portal. And whenever I would go through, for some reason he would be attacking me. Like I thought if a golem go through the portal, he is now your enemy. That wasn't the case though. An enemy just so happened to be behind me the second I go through the portal, and or right where I was. Either way, there was an enemy there to go and smack him. I'll get smacked up. That was one reason I really did not want to go through the nether. Like that's the last thing I have to do in this world. That's the one thing I don't want to do. Well, that plus collect more ender eyes, which is a lot more simple but pointless without the blaze rod. Yeah, that's the last thing I really have to do. One thing I really don't want to do. Unfortunately, since the golem situation passed, what I have to do now is set up a whole bunch of cobble, because of course there was gas floating around him. Like I'm right by a bridge with lava, which you may see, you may not get a clear picture, but yeah, I have to build a little cobble around my cobble pallets or whatever around my nether portal, and that's something I really don't want to do because of the crap you're going to see. Not gonna lie, I'll rage quit, but it's what you gotta do. Now before, I had autosave on. For some reason when this game updated, it turned off. So with that being my new case, I rage quit. Not gonna lie. But when I had autosave on, I was just enjoying this game to the fullest, like it was some type of life. That little part of the house where it's just stone, I don't like that part. It's uneven, but I don't want to just put dirt over it because it'll look worse to me. But yeah. Oh, and that's also connected to my basement. That's why it's there. Like it'll look foolish. You look to the side, you see dirt, and the rest of it is just cobble. I can't really vibe with that. But you know, I really worked with what I had to deal with. This right here that I'm going into is my glass house. I made it after the update where they added more flour. Like, I really like how they made the flowers look, different types of flowers and whatnot, so I made this house for them. Of course, it's not all the way together, but this is the basic structure of it. Plan to have flowers, grass all around it. Where the sand is outlined in the pool, gonna have sugar cane. That's how I constructed the ceiling of it, so I can look up, it'll look like that. It just looks good to me, like for a glass house. Perhaps the glass house is too big, but that's how it is. But yeah, that's that. Now on to the bullshit that's about to happen. I would talk more about this, but seeing as I wasted 30 minutes of recordings, I'm a little salty. Like, I wasn't really in the mood to finish this anymore. Like, of all the time I could have finished this when I first had the idea to do this, I had no motivation until now. And then when I do get motivated, the recording messed up again. Because I think it messed up before. So I'm just kind of rushing my talking right now. Yeah, this invisible spider. Wanted to see if I got anything special for killing it. Even though I know the witch did that to it. So it's technically still a regular spider. As you see, I just got some string. Whatever though. I also attacked it in midday. Like, I know it's not gonna attack me, but to me that's like fake. Like, we both know you. If it was dark, sorry about that mess up. But we both know if it was dark, you would be attacking me like this one is. There's no need to pretend like you're my friend during the day. Like, we know what this is. Yeah, that's that. This is me going one last look. Oh, and speaking of this rotten flesh, now that you films and I actually have some ideas. Like, for this game, rotten flesh seems pretty useless. Like, you can't really do anything with it except have it as a clutch meal if you're really about to die. And that's not really much of use. We were thinking, like, if you hold it in your hand like I'm doing now, and you're being attacked by zombies, why not make the zombies just stop attacking you? Like, make them think, since they smelling that rotten meat, that you're one of them. Like, they could have done that with the rotten meat. Either that, or like, you could make a rotten meat suit or something to avoid the zombies. Or perhaps if you throw it on the ground, have some type of enemy go after it. Like, they could have done so much more with their rotten meat. I don't know if they updated it at all, but that was just our ideas of it. I thought they were pretty good. But so far, that is this world that is meant only for me. Now, I may show off the other world, the original world, because that's the one that's really worth showing off. All of our houses and stuff. Because that world too brings a lot of good vibes to me. But honestly, I don't know how much I'll like this video, how well the video will do, if more will be wanted. So I'll just leave this here. Like, I already showed off the original world actually in a video that I made, but the music I couldn't use, or it couldn't be shown. So yeah, this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching, especially if you made it to the end. And enjoy this bullshit. Peace.